I'm testing the middle size magnets, and this is going fairly slow. I don't have this on yet because I didn't want to put the brass pieces on until I knew I had it, but this is going as slow as it will go, and it's running at just over 10 miles an hour on my 4B. And I'm feeling good about that. I did do a break-in period for everything because this part's new and I wanted to get things settled in. I did a 5-minute full speed in each direction twice, reverse, forward, about 5 minutes each, just full speed, just letting it kind of work its way into the teeth, you know, understand what it wants to do, learn its position. I've reset the magnet, or the armature, is a little bit, it's more inboard than I wanted, but I didn't want to go get shims, so I kind of left it that way. We can bring it out just a little more, but I feel pretty good about it. So we've got a low speed. That's at 50%. It's still pretty smooth. Got a little hop going on, but I think it's this right wheel is a little caca. I need to orientate that, but I'm going to keep going. Fairly smooth. Fairly smooth. That's at 80 miles an hour on the on the transformer. I could be reading voltages, but I'm not. That's flat out. That's 100 miles an hour. And I have to say, it's pretty doggone smooth. That is pretty smooth. 100 miles an hour, and it's not hopping all over the place. So, and that's a medium, okay? What I had before was what I called the skinny. There, see the difference, right? Thin, fat. This thin one is longer than that one by about 2¼ millimeters. So I thought that might give it an advantage, and it was okay. It will start at slow speeds. This one will start at 25 miles an hour, but then once it's started, you can bring it down. But now, you know, that's without, one is these wheels have resistance. These rollers have some resistance, so it's not free. See, it'll actually pick up. So there is some resistance here, which is good because you're going to be pulling a train, right? But if it starts at 20, that's good. And if you want to slow it down, I'm thinking that the load is going to slow it down. But the other part is, as you get going, the magnets, if I tried to, I could stop it, but I would say it's fairly strong right there at half speed. It's strong. I think it's stronger than the thin ones. And that may be the difference. For a longer train, you may need this. I don't know. The price is, you know, 10, 15 cents more. It's nothing really compared to everything else, right? Throttle response from 20. Pretty instant. And it does stops on a dime, which is a problem sometimes. But at any rate, I'm going to press in the brass pieces and put this together and run it as I normally would, like I did yesterday, and make that video because of comparison. But I wanted to show you what I'm testing today. I've really got this, the magnet configuration. I've gone through a whole bunch of gyrations. You may have seen some of them. Here's a few. They love each other so much you can't separate them. Different magnets, all embedded. Trying to see if I can make an embedded magnet work, block, rectangle, but I can't. The absolute best approach is the arcs, okay? You get the arcs in there, it likes it, even if they're offset. See how they're offset in rotation? That's just the way it has to be because of the machinery. But here is the middle-sized, I believe. Yeah, mid-size. Yeah, it's a variation of the mid-size, and I think I have 2 on this one, and so it's a little overpowered. Plus, it's an older version. You can see it's thicker, has the brass pieces in it and all, but it's a lot thicker. There, you see. And what I wanted to do was try to get it down to mimic the size of the real armatures. This was another one that I tried that I thought this had a promise, but it just didn't do it. I may have to do some rethinking, try it again another way. But in any case, I'm going to close up for now, do some work. I'm printing Fat Man, who's the one up from that, which we'll try it next, and then we'll make those comparisons and see if which of these would be best for a royal blue with a load of cars to pull. I'm thinking the Atlantic may be better served by this guy, the plastic Pacifics with this guy, and then the metal Pacifics and the bigger probably with the fat. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Anyway, later.